Hello students, today we will continue with the uses of big data. So we have earlier seen that big data is useful in location tracking, in understanding the weather patterns and in healthcare industry. It is also useful in banking, finance and trading. With the big data analytics, the investment patterns of the people can be studied. New insights have enabled the banks and finance companies to come with suitable plans. Big data has enabled smooth functioning of these agencies and institutions. So, just as mentioned earlier, big data is being used so as to decide the investment patterns of the people, and that is why a new insight is again the ability to understand. So the banking system is now trying to understand in a better way the people are investing their money and the way it functions in the market. So big data has enabled smooth functioning. So the functioning of the banking, finance and trading sector has been smooth, has been very easy and customer friendly with the use of big data. Banking and finance sector is using big data to predict and prevent cyber crimes, card fraud detection, archival of audit trails, etc. So, big data has been very positively used by the banking and finance sector so as to have a control and prevent cyber crimes. Also, the card fraud, they are also detected, or a system is being developed that would help to prevent the card fraud, and if it takes place, how can it be detected, and also the archival of audit trails. By analyzing the past data of their customer, the data on previous brute force attacks, banks can predict future attempts. Now, what is brute force attack? Brute force attack is a cyber attack that relies on guessing all possible combinations of a targeted password until the right one is found. So, cyber crimes are controlled, they are predicted and they are prevented with the use of big data. Big data not only helps in predicting cyber crimes, but it also helps in handling issues related to missed transactions. Missed transactions are wrong transactions. Wrong transactions due to the wrong password, due to the wrong patterns, and failures in the banking. It can even predict possible spikes on servers so that banks can manage transactions accordingly. The cyber crimes are predicted, are prevented, and these are the different situations that are faced when the banking system is hacked by the hackers. The Security Exchange Commission (SEC) is using big data to monitor financial markets for possible illegal trades and suspicious activities. Every illegal and suspicious activity can be closely monitored using big data. The SEC is using network analytics and natural language processors to identify possible frauds in the financial market. So, the most profitable use of the big data is predicting and preventing the fraudsters in the financial market. High frequency trading, which is known as HFT, is an area where big data finds a lot of use today. Here, big data algorithms are used to make trading decisions. All of you have studied about algorithms, the patterns in which the system works. So, big data algorithms are used to make trading decisions. Today, the majority of equity trading now takes place via data algorithm that increasingly take into account signals from social media networks and news websites to make buy and sell decisions in split seconds. The trading in the stock market is also done with the use of big data. So, in this manner, the banking, finance, and trading is being monitored, is being protected by the use of big data. Now, let us try to understand how the field of sports uses big data. When watching a cricket match, we are shown so many permutations and combinations of statistical analysis. All of you are very well versed with this thing. Whenever we match a cricket match, several permutation and combinations are given. Which team may win and which may lose, and with the margin of how many runs. All these projections, the statistical analysis is based on the big data. A Gangetic data has been created over a period of time from the recording of matches, training sessions, and workouts. The data enables a sportsperson to study his performance as well as of the other players worldwide. It has tremendously helped in improving individual as well as team performance. The impact of the big data that is available, the impact of all the recordings that are available to the players and to the teams has helped them to improve their performance. The sensors embedded in the sports equipment help us to understand our game with close quarters. You can observe the game very closely, very nearly. The sensors help us to understand the field condition, the weather, individual performance, etc. Video analytics help us to see each and every performance minutely. So, big data, when used positively in the field of sports, it helps not only one sportsman to improve his performance, but the whole team can be supported by the big data to improve, to study every activity during the game. The next field that uses big data as a boon is the field of advertising. Advertisers are one of the biggest players in big data, be it Facebook, Google, Twitter, or any other online giant, all keep a track of the user behavior and transactions. These internet giants provide a great deal of data about people to the advertisers so that they can run targeted campaigns. Advertising is based on targeted campaigning. The targeted audience is monitored by the advertisers using the big data. Take Facebook for example. Here you can target people based on buying intent, website visits, interests, job roles, demographics, and whatnot. So every aspect regarding the user is taken into consideration, and the data that gets generated is used as the base for the advertising campaigns. All this data is collected by Facebook algorithms using big data analysis techniques. The same goes for Google. When you target people based on clicks, you will get different results. And when you create a campaign that leads, the campaign for leads, then you will get different results. All this is made possible using big data. Another field that is influenced by the big data is the field of entertainment and media. In the field of entertainment and media, big data focuses on targeting people with the right content at the right time. Based on your past views and your behavior online, you will be shown different recommendations. This technique is popularly used by Netflix and YouTube to increase engagement and drive more revenues. Revenues is रिटर्न्स मनी. नेटफ्लिक्स और यूट्यूब ये भी आप लोगों को टारगेट करते हैं और आपका बिहेवियर इन द यूज ऑफ नेटफ्लिक्स एंड यूट्यूब इज कॉन्स्टेंटली मॉनिटर्ड एंड अकॉर्डिंगली आपको पॉपअप्स आते रहते हैं और इससे इन सभी जायंट्स को और इन सभी मीडिया अथॉरिटीज़ को इससे पैसे मिलते हैं. राइट, जितने आप नेटफ्लिक्स पर मूवीज देखोगे उतना पैसा उन्हें मिलेगा. सो दैट इज हाउ दे फंक्शन फॉर देयर बेनिफिट. नाउ even television broadcasters are looking to segment their viewers database and show different advertisements and shows accordingly. This will allow better revenue from ads and will provide a more engaging user experience. Again, all of them are aiming at the profit. Better revenues is better profit. जितनी ज़्यादा व्यूअरशिप रहेगी उतने उतना ज़्यादा प्रॉफिट उनका बढ़ेगा. सो even the field of education is also affected by or is also influenced by big data. The eighth is the education industry. Big data has inundated the education industry. It has transformed it in leaps and bounds. Now we have information about the students, their study patterns, and we can now prepare customized and dynamic learning programs according to the need of an individual student. So a specialized program for every student can be managed with the use of big data. सबके ज़रूरत के लिए अलग अलग प्रकार के स्टडी पैटर्न्स लर्निंग प्रोग्राम से बनाए जा रहे हैं. All of you are quite aware of this, and that is how big data has been useful. Every student's comprehension level is different. The course material can now be designed catering to different requirements of the students. Big data makes it convenient to understand their choices, their difficulties, information regarding various courses and their specialities. We also have an access to the results. आप ऑनलाइन टेस्ट दे सकते हो और इमीडिएटली आपको उसका रिजल्ट भी मिलता है. तो दिस इज हाउ बिग डेटा इज very constructively used for the different needs and different requirements of different students. From the results, we can we can gauge the progress of the students, understand his strengths and weaknesses. This will also help in guiding the student regarding the best career for him based on the mental makeup and abilities. So you can get specialized guidance also. And in-depth study of all this would definitely give new insights into the education industry and help in improving the operational effectiveness and working of educational institution. ऑपरेशनल इफेक्टिवनेस यानी काम करने का तरीका ये कॉन्स्टेंटली इम्प्रूव होता जाएगा of individuals and of the educational institutes. This would in general enhance progress of all students, or naturally it will be a great benefit for all the students. Big data has provided a solution to one of the biggest pitfalls in the education industry, that is one size fits all. बिग डेटा ने एक बहुत बड़ी कमी दूर की है अपने एजुकेशन सिस्टम की. पिटफॉल यानी कमी. सबसे बड़ी कमी कौन सी है एजुकेशन इंडस्ट्री के लिए, इंडस्ट्री की अभी तक की? वो ये रही है कि एक ही बुक बनाया जाता और वो सबको पढ़ाया जाता. दैट इज वन साइज फिट्स ऑल. एक ही बनाओ और सबको पढ़ाओ. लेकिन बिग डेटा की वजह से स्पेशलाइज्ड कोर्सेज डिजाइन किए गए हैं. सब लोग अपने अपनी स्पीड के अनुसार अलग अलग तरीके से पढ़ पा रहे हैं. दैट इज द बिगेस्ट advantage of big data. We have innumerable uses of big data. It is useful in scientific researches, understanding geographical phenomena, helping in the smooth working of the government machinery, etc. So अपने लाइफ के ये और भी हिस्से हैं जहाँ बिग डेटा का यूज किया जा रहा है. अलग अलग रिसर्च में, डिफरेंट जोग्राफिक फेनोमिनास में और गवर्नमेंट की मशीनरी में भी बिग डेटा का यूज किया जा रहा है. जैसे आपको पता है कि आधार का उपयोग सब तरफ हो रहा है, तो ये भी एक फायदा ही है. इट इज अ जीनी इन आवर हैंड्स. जीनी यानी एंजल, एक एंजल है जो हमारे हाथ में है. इट लाइज इन आवर हैंड्स टू मेक द ऑप्टिमम यूज ऑफ इट फॉर द बेनिफिट ऑफ मनकाइंड. जो कि ये हमारे हाथ में है, तो हमने उसका ऑप्टिमम यानी मैक्सिमम उपयोग करना है फॉर द बेनिफिट ऑफ मनकाइंड.